Bella, stop it. Alana, walk her back over there. Alana, go sit down. I'll get her. I may just have to end my live. Hi, everyone. Bella, no, ma'am. No. Okay, you all, I'm just rinsing off these chops. Let me know how you're doing as you are coming in. Let me know how your day has been. It's been a blessed Monday. Of course, every day is a blessed day. But my helper is not here, so I may or may not be able to do this live. We'll see. We shall see. Kershawn, go in my closet and bring me bring me 3 rolls of paper towel. I'll be right back. Hello, hello. Hey, Artisha. Hi, Miss Mays. So, Bella, calm down. So I'm going to give some people a moment to get their notifications. Yes, Linda, it sure has been. And then I'll get started, okay? Let me pull y'all up over here so I can see your comments. April, it has been a peaceful day. My day is going just fine. I'm about to cook dinner for the kids. Alana actually wants just fried pork chops, so I was trying to debate on if I wanted to do the smothered or the fried. So either way, they'll be fried first. Hi, Terry. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Shalonda. Hi, Jalika. Hi, Jenna. Okay. No, baby. No. Hold on, Bella. All right. You're welcome. Baby, just sit him up there. No. I don't know if y'all can hear Bella Boo, but she is already talking. Hi, Jennifer. Yes, they are. So take a moment and hit the like and share button. Let's see what I need. Got my pork chops rinsed off. We'll go ahead and get started because we're going to start frying these up, and then we'll get our vegetables and everything cut up. Yeah, Miss Bella Boo is already talking. Or starting to anyway. Hey, Kimberly. D asked me, am I live? Yeah. I am live. All right, so I'm gonna start with seasoning my pork chops. Y'all know I like to do the mustard. Some what?
Something to eat. So
I'm gonna add a little bit of my mustard and my seasonings to my pork chops. And if you've never tried my mustard fried pork chop, they're really good. You just add a little mustard. You don't need a whole lot. And then you add whatever seasonings that you like to your pork chops. Hi, Inga. Hey, Carla. And that was my oven. So go sit down with your, I know, go sit down with your chips, baby. They ain't gonna let me be great. Thank you, Kimberly. I appreciate you being here, dear. And I just want to put my gloves on you all so I can mix this together. Hi, Terry. How are you? Okay. So I'm just going to mix this well. These are just some assorted chops. They had them on sale today. Buy one, get one. But I actually wanted some smothered chops. I've been wanting that. I've been having a little taste for it. So, again, I may or may not make some gravy. I just don't know yet. Kind of just undecided, but we're definitely gonna get them fried. That's the most important thing. The most important thing. If my little grandbaby gonna let me, because y'all, she just be talking up a storm. D said I asked because, oh yeah, so sometimes if you see a short live, that's not live. It's just that we can live stream it, if that makes sense, okay? So sometimes if you see something that's already, I guess for on your end, you can't see how short it is. But anytime you see like a live short, because sometimes I'll do those and then I have my actual live stream. So that makes sense. I'm sorry, D. I didn't know what you meant, dear. Yes, ma'am. All right, so I just did a little adobo in there. I was going to add a little Greek, but I'm not because I don't want that pepper, the speckles in my pork chop. So you just choose whatever base flavor that you want. Y'all know that adobo has the onion and garlic powder. It has enough sodium for me, but my kids know I don't cook with salt like that. So you have to add your own sodium. You're going to have all the flavor, but your sodium is on you. Lana Pooh, I needed 3 paper towel rolls. You brought me 1.
There was only one in your closet.
I have more. It's okay. I'll get it. You probably looked on the other side. It's okay. I'll grab it, darling. All right, so I got my flour. Go and sit down, girl. Little Bella be doing the most, y'all. Hi, Nikki. I'm doing good. She said, Kimberly said, can we go back and get the recipe? I have a smothered pork chop recipe if you want that, but you got to email me, okay? It is in my cookbook. If you are a supporter, I'll definitely post it for you. But I'm not sure if I'm doing smothered or just fried today. But I do have recipes for that. Or you can look up my videos for my smothered pork chop under Cooking with Aisha, smothered pork chop. Or just pork chop and you'll see everything. Alright, so I just got my flour. Let me add a little bit of my seasoning into there as well. And then we're just going to shake this up first. Hey, Miss Baldwin. Hey, Donald. How you doing? Hi, Patricia. All right, now, I'm going to bring you all over here for now so we can start getting our pork chops going. This is just some vegetable oil. I'm going to put it on a medium high. Y'all know I don't cook on high. The only time you'll see me cooking high like that if I'm deep frying. Kershawn, what you doing, baby? Well, what's all that noise? Okay, well, just be mindful. I'm on live. So if I'm deep frying, in my deep fryer, I go, of course, to a higher heat. But if I'm just, you know, frying on top of the stove, you all, I don't like to go too high so that we don't burn our food or make it really dark. And you can burn your oil too. You can burn your oil up. I'll bring y'all over here. Hey, Andrew. Hi, is it Rosella? Oh, thank you, Ruby. Thank you for being here. I appreciate definitely all of my people that's been with me. When I was doing that live yesterday, it's funny how certain people was like, I was there. I remember that. You have been following me a long time, honey, to remember something that I shared yesterday. So I appreciate that. It makes me feel good. All right, you just stay tuned. There's so much more to come. Y'all done splattered some of this stuff. All right, so I'm gonna put a couple of these chops into my flour batter. That's all I'm doing over here. So I just got it in my bag here, my freezer bag, and I'm gonna just shake it up, you all. It's just all-purpose flour. I like to use like White Lily. It's inexpensive, and I got my adobo seasoning in there, and it's just the one without pepper, the all-purpose. Hey, Roland, he said happy Monday. Thank you, Miss Donaldson. Yes, a lot of you have. One day we'll be able to sit down and talk. Y'all can share everything with me. The highs and the lows. I promise I won't be mad. I have been on a journey. I mean, life is a journey. But if you've been following me from the beginning, then you already know, y'all. I done been through some stuff. From before the weight loss, to the weight loss, and to the weight gain, and through the depression. So it's all good. We're in a good space now. That's what matters. But God is good. So again, we got some vegetable oil. Hey, Carolyn. And once we get a couple of chops in here, you all, then we'll cut up these peppers and these onions, because I think I am going to do a gravy. And just in case I do, I want to have it prepared. And I'll show you all what I use for that. If you tried my recipe already, you already know. And I'm going to show you all these beautiful collard greens. Ooh. Y'all look at these beautiful collards. So I'm making these tomorrow for my oldest daughter. She made a meal request. You know how kids are. Once they leave the house, they start asking you, can you make me? So she gave me a whole meal. Hey, Diane. Hi, Kevin. Oh, wow. Thank you, Donna. Wow. You was watching since Aaliyah was holding the camera? That's a long time. So Layla tomorrow wants, y'all, turkey wings. She wants macaroni and cheese, rice, gravy. And then I just threw the collards in because she didn't know what vegetable she wanted. So I'm going to do her some collards with smoked neck bone. Hey, Deborah from Mississippi. Hi, Karen. Okay. So our grease is heating up here. Now, I've heard questions about people who had issues with their batter staying on their pork chop. I'm not sure the reason. Maybe somebody in the comments can give some advice with that. I normally don't have that particular issue. Not to say it won't happen this time, but it's never really happened. So it could be that your oil is too low when you put your pork chops in, so it doesn't give it, because your heat has to be at a certain, degree so that your flour will stay to your meat. So it's either that your heat is too low, or it could be, what else could it be, you all? The heat's too low. It's not that it's too high. So I don't know what else to recommend for you. So if you have any recommendations for those who can't seem to keep their batter on their pork chop, please put it in the comments and let's help each other out. Hi, John. Jimmy, I agree. He said the oil's not hot enough. Yeah. Oh, Eric, I didn't think about that. The cookware. You're right. The batter. Y'all saying all this stuff. See, that's why I asked y'all, because I don't know. Like I said, the only thing I could think of is maybe the heat's not high enough. So those who need those tips, pay attention to that. Now this oil is pretty hot. We don't want to get it too. I'm going to go ahead and put one in. And this is vegetable oil. Ooh, these chops, honey, are looking good. Look at those chops, y'all. Okay. Now I'm putting mine in the, okay, somebody said don't flip too soon. All good tips. We got some good cooks on this page, so y'all need to pay attention because they be teaching me stuff too. I'm a great cook, but you can never get to a point where you can't learn. All right, we got 3 there. Let me see. Put a few more in here. Now, I'm only going to cook mine a little bit, you all, on each side because mine are going into the oven, okay? Just so you know. I'm gonna bake mine. So if somebody come on and say they're not done, just say she's gonna put them in the oven. I already got my oven set. And here's my baking pan. So mine are going right into the pan, and then we're going into the oven, okay? So we're gonna give that just a few minutes. Again, this is the mustard. Thank you. Hey, little girl. You gonna let grandma talk to her people? Yeah, when you start talking, you can cook with grandma. What? Oh, okay. Move back. Take it that way, baby. Take it that way. Okay, so we're gonna let these cook for a few minutes, okay, you all. Then we're gonna put them in our baking dish. While that's happening, I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting up some of the peppers and onions and make sure you all can see everything. And I got you all here. So I got some bell pepper. I love bell pepper and onion in my pork chop, smothered pork chop. The bell pepper really gives a good taste to your smothered pork chop, in case you haven't tried it. You go ahead, baby. Don't chase her because she's gonna keep on trying. You just go sit down and then I'll get her. Because I don't want it to be more noise than it has to be. My grandbaby loves running around through our house. She sure loves it. Okay, let me make sure my live looks froze. Am I froze, y'all? Hold on. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm still live over here. Okay, something happened with my live over here. Oh, no. Hold on, y'all. I want to be able to see your comments and stuff. So, again, I'm just giving it a few minutes on each side. That will help cut back on the cooking time, too. Oh. Let's see. All right, there we are. Hey, Antoinette. I've been watching you since the beginning, watching from St. Louis. Y'all know St. Louis, my hometown now, honey. I love me from St. Louis. I was literally just telling my girlfriend the other day, I said, I have to go back and do something for my people in St. Louis. Like, for real, for real. Y'all support me. So, I be seeing y'all in the comments. You better start running around in here, girl. I see you. Huh? I just saw you. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get the word. There we go. Let me bring it closer so you all can see. So you all see those chops? That's the mustard fried. Now, if you just want to do fried pork chop, you could. You see that one is a little darker, but that's okay. Okay. So you can kind of go with that as you want. Nikki, yes, dear, I am. I'm going to do a smothered pork chop. I think that's what I'm doing. Smothered pork chop. Alright, so I'm definitely going to add bell pepper. So I'm going to take these and rinse them out. Lana, you need to sit down because Bella's going to want to run because you're running. You the auntie. You're supposed to be telling her what to do. I mean, showing her what to do. Alright, we use this for the trash. Miss Ziegler, I'll let you know what kind of pan. I can't remember. Oh, the palm. Is this the palm? Bella, you gotta go back, baby. It's hot. It's hot, baby. Go that way. You know what, Alana? Give me a, let's give Bella a popsicle. Yeah, but let's give her a popsicle. That way she'll,
Do that.
yeah. Ooh. I got a hold of my bag. All right, so I'm gonna take those out, you all. We're gonna put the next batch in. That's okay. Let's just get one so that she can
What are you doing?
And if you can see into our pot there, our grease is still nice and clean. So,
I want both to have the cooked one.
I thought y'all were gonna share. Hold on, I need more flour over there. You want one of your own? Hold on, Bella. Hold on, move back. Alana, go ahead and where the pork chop? I mean the pork chops. Where the things at? The popsicles.
Oh, right there.
Okay, I'll get it. Hold on, Bella. All right, we're just adding in a couple of more. Move back, Bella. Move back, baby. Move back for Grandma. Please move back. I'm sorry, I don't want you to get burned, baby. No. Listen, Grandma don't want you to get burned. Grandma don't want her pretty baby burned. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Here. You want her to have purple? Okay, well, it's too late now. Go ahead. Go that way, Bella. Take your popsicle. Take it in there. Okay, you all. So once I do like one little round of pork chop, I like to turn it down a little bit, only because you don't want it to cook too high and too fast. We did not cook the pork chops all the way through to the, the temperature that it should be, because they're going in the oven, and I do not like dry chops, you all. So you can see, okay, they're good. And then we have those going, and then we're going to get those bell pepper and onion cut, because we got to get them on in the oven. So this is what we do. Single moms, we're juggling kids, and even if you're not a single mom, you're juggling your kids and your husband, and maybe you're a caregiver. So we're juggling so many things at one time, all while trying to get dinner done. But I'm going to tell you something. We are blessed to do it. We have grace to do it. Literally. We can wear a million hats at one time and still get it done. And still get it done. So God is good. That's why we are the help meet. We got a special grace as the help meet, honey. So shout out to all of my women, period. Because you ain't got to have a child. You could be doing a million jobs, period, as a woman. We have that ability. Y'all better get out this kitchen. I bet you if that grease pop on you, you're going to come back in here. Go that way. You ain't never been popped by grease yet. That's why you in the kitchen. I have. No, you have not.
Yes, I have.
When? Who was cooking?
I got burned.
Who did it?
I got burned with some.
When?
I can't remember.
Exactly. You can't remember. So you ain't been burned before.
Yes, I have.
Okay. Well, go on ahead, child. So she just...
I just
Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. We're going to get these chops turned over. You see that color, honey? And remember, I turned that heat down some because we already have some flour that's settled at the bottom of our pan. And we don't want to have to replace the oil. And we don't want to have a dark looking pork chop. Okay, so if you turn that heat down, it'll allow you to have still a nice colorful pork chop. Okay, as you can see. Thank you, Joanne, dear. Okay. There we go. We got our bell pepper. We're going to start cutting those onions. Lauren said, okay, fried pork chops. And like I said, if you just want them fried, just keep frying them. Just keep going until they're done. So the only reason why I'm not frying mine a long time is because mine are going into the oven. I'm going to do a smothered chop. And I'm going to show you this simple smothered chop recipe. It's real simple. And no, the knives I have, they're not expensive, but I get them from Sam's Club, you all. Sam's Club. So they're inexpensive. I showed them before on live a couple times. Very inexpensive. Just grab you some from Sam's Club. Eric said making the gravy is easy. It sure is, honey. It certainly is. We're gonna do all of that and put it on in the oven. I'm gonna make some cabbage. And this is my little trash dish. So y'all know. Got a nice little onion here. Hey Caleb. Penny, you're so welcome. Thank you, Cheryl. Eric said I made smothered cube steak. Okay now. I know it was good. I already know, sir. Okay. So I'm gonna cut up some of these onions. Our chops are looking good. You all should be able to see that. You may have to move your comments, but I wanted you to be able to see everything. Okay. I don't know what kind of onions these are. I don't like sweet onions, so usually I just get the yellow onion, you all. Either yellow, white. I don't too often get purple, but definitely yellow or the white. I don't usually do sweet or Vidalia. Sometimes I do, but I normally don't. So that's enough onion, but I'm gonna need a little bit more bell pepper. You did, Tiffany? Yeah, I mean, these are Members Mark. So I know Dollar Tree or whatever it is, I know they have some white handles, but they're not the same knives. I'll tell you that. But yeah, they do have some with the white handle, I believe. Caleb said the sweet onions are for the onion rings. Hey, D. I do, Lynn. I do like green onions. I like all kind of onions. I just don't like sweet onions. So we're going to get ready to take those out, and then we're going to add in our last two chops. By the time those last two are done, you all, I will have my onions and peppers ready. You see how we're doing this while other stuff is cooking? And that way everything can fall in line. So we're going to take these out. Well, let's just hope you don't get a dark chop. We don't need no kind of dark chop. And I'm going to show you the bag. I'm going to turn these over so y'all can see the other side, because I don't want y'all to think they burnt. Let me turn them over so you can see. Ooh, child. So none of them are burnt, as you can see. All right, now part of my, okay, you all, hold on just a second. Give me just a moment. I'm sorry. My thing came out of my, ooh, child. Oh my gosh, my whole thing just came apart, you all. My, what you call this thing? This, but I fixed it back. I don't even know what you call it. Oh Lord, help me to get this in here. How does this go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, my God. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. I'm sorry. I'm trying to fix my I may have to put y'all on another one, which is no big deal because I can. There we go. The first one, what?
I'm done.
You done with your popsicle? Okay. My oil done got too hot. But the devil is a lie. Thank you. Thank you, Della. We're still gonna use it. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit more, y'all. So we're going down another notch. I'm still gonna use my oil. Okay, baby. Move back, Bella Boo. No, this is pork chop. You can't eat this yet. You can't eat it yet, baby. You gotta hold on. So I turned it down to like a little below a medium, you all, so I can still use it. Where's the popsicle? Keep that. Where's the popsicle? Get another one. to give her another popsicle. I'm in the middle of a live. I can't really do all of this at one time like that. I still gotta do what I need to do. I'm sorry you all about that. My whole thing kind of came off my stand, and you have to screw it back in. No, we ain't gonna let our pork chop get dark now. We got that flour down there. So I'm gonna turn it. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it in half of this one. Oh yeah, the phone, no, it's back far enough. It's not gonna fall in the grease. Thank you. Thank you for that though. But no, it's not too close for that. But either way it goes. These little tripods, they screw on, so sometimes they come loose and screw off. They come, you know, apart. All right, y'all, so we're going to cut up the last of these bell peppers. Again, if you don't like bell pepper or onion, you can leave that out. The main ingredients that you need, I'm going to show you. It's a seasoning that I use, a seasoning packet, pork gravy. You want to use that. You want to use butter. And you can pretty much season your pork chops how you want. And I'm going to show you something. Girl, you must be hungry. Why is you in here watching me? You doing just like I used to do when I was your age. I'm grandma. Say grandma. Say grandma. She always calling me mama. I'm grandma. Say grandma. Okay, you all. So we got our onions and peppers chopped up. Let's make sure our chops aren't getting dark. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's why it helps to turn down that your oil so that you're not burning your meat, because you don't want to do that. I'm gonna turn these over. There we go. Let's taste that. Ooh. Thank you, Teresa. Girl, that's good. Now I'm gonna turn this heat off on this side because we're about to get ready to put this in. Now, I'm gonna show you this easy gravy. Let me get my little cup. So I'm just getting a cup while that's calming down. I got a cup. Add you 2 packs of this. Take a screenshot. Now you can make your own gravy how you want it. So, but I'm gonna show you this simple way to make it. McCormick is a really good brand, so I'm not gonna go there. They're a great brand. They have great products. Sometimes we're gonna do homemade. Sometimes we're gonna go this route. But this is a good brand if you don't want to do the whole gravy in the pan and blah blah blah. So don't knock it until you try it. Add a little bit of your beef broth base. This is always good to add. I'm trying to tell you. Don't matter if you're making beef or not, okay? It's a good flavor. So just trust me. Thank you, Miss Pickney. So I add about a couple of tablespoons of that. I just know how to measure it, okay? And then we're going to add in a little more of the flour. Where's my flour? A little more flour. Because you need some more flour. There's flour in the pork package, you all. But if you want your gravy to be a little thicker, you're going to add a little more flour, okay? It's about half a cup. You can do a third a cup, fourth a cup. That's up to you. Depends on how thick you're making your gravy and how many pork chops you're making. So once you see mine, you'll see what it is. So I'm going to take these out. Did we burn it? I'm going to let y'all see first. Woo! Praise God. Won't he do it? So go ahead and lay them chops in there. And I need a big pan, clearly, because that ain't gonna work. It doesn't matter which pan you use, y'all. So I'm gonna use this one. I may have to do 2 pans because I need them to be where they're not. It doesn't matter if they're on top of each other. I just need them to have room, okay? So that my gravy and everything can get on each pork chop. Okay, that's better. This one's bigger. Okay, that's good. We'll put that one right there. We want all that to go in there too. There we go. Alright, so we did our 2 packs of pork gravy. We did our flour. We did our beef broth base. And then whatever base seasoning that you want. So you pick something that you want to add and put it on in there. I'm going to just do my adobo because that's really the flavor I had going on anyway with the onion and garlic. We got a little salt. I'm going to do some black pepper. And then also I'm going to add in some of my, parsley flake. So I just like adding a little bit of that. And I'll bring y'all on this side so y'all can see. What you doing behind me? Y'all can see them up close. So just keep frying them a little longer if you want them to be, if you're trying to make a pork chop sandwich. Make sure you all can see. Let's see. I probably should have left y'all on the other side. Hold on. I'm gonna make sure you can see, so don't worry. There we go. Let's move this out the way. Much better. Okay. So now we got our pork chops here. I need butter. Looks so good. Why you sound like a monster? Get you a stick of unsalted butter. If you can't have butter, just use what you can. I'm gonna use 1 stick. I always do when I make pork chop. The smothered pork. Move back, baby. The grease. Yeah, you can't taste this shit. These aren't all the way done, baby. Bella, no ma'am. Alana, get that stool and take that back around there. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to juggle a million jobs right now. Now, what I use is 1 stick of unsalted butter. But you use what you like. You don't need a whole stick. Butter adds flavor. I'm going to tell you that right now. It gives it a flavor, okay, that I cannot explain. You just have to try it if you can have it. You're not eating a whole stick of butter, so you got to know that. But it is being added to your gravy. So don't worry about where you put the butter because it's going to cook in. It'll cook together with your gravy. So we're going to take this and we're going to mix it well. And you can go ahead and put your onions and peppers on there too. Fat mama. Wait till y'all see how this turn out. Some people have already tried this recipe, so you already know what it is. I used to make this when I used to travel to see family members. I would make this for them. It was a request they would love to have. Bella, get down. Get down, sweetheart. Get down. Get down. Get down. Get down. Walk her over there, and if she doesn't sit down, I'm gonna have to just end my live, and then we're gonna have to deal with this situation. Okay. I'll just hop off once I finish this. Okay, I was looking for chicken broth, you all, but all I have is beef, and y'all know how I roll. I just cook with whatever I got. And it always turns out good. So that's what we're doing. If you don't have either one, just use your water. So I'm gonna put this in here and mix it. Let me get a fork. So y'all can tell literally the way everything is going right now is how my days go. So it's only a miracle I be able to do them lives in the morning without all of this going on. All right, we're gonna mix that well. Y'all are not funny. Go sit down. She gonna keep chasing you because you keep running. So you just mix it well. Brenda, you gotta try it. Okay, Linda, I'm gonna do rice. I'm gonna do rice and cabbage. Rice and cabbage. Child, they be having a good old time. Okay, so I'm just breaking up some of those clumps. You don't have to get it perfect. It's gonna be fine. So you just want to make sure you mix that like that, and then just pour that over your pork chop, just like that. My daddy's so funny. He be like, girl, you be teaching them all the secrets. I said, well, Daddy, that's what it's about. What good is taking a secret to your grave? You should want people to enjoy life the way you enjoy it. Enjoy food the way you enjoy it. That's why I don't mind sharing. All right. Now, of course, we need more liquid. So if I don't have more beef broth, I'll use water. Grandma. Okay, let's see what I got here. Okay, I got some more beef broth. Let's see how much I got. You don't want to fill it all the way up. Okay, so that's perfect. I'm gonna bring y'all closer so you can see. Because once it starts cooking, number one, your meat is actually going to produce its own juices. So you don't want to overflow your pan. So sometimes your pan is spilling out into your oven because it has its own meat. Juice it's going to produce. And then you're adding in liquid. So you kind of see where I am with my liquid. I'm not going beyond that. So once it cooks together, you all, it's going to be nice and thick. The gravy will be thick. The meat will be nice and tender. Okay. So I'll come back and show you all the finished product. I was gonna try to cook this cabbage, but they're not gonna let me do it. They're not gonna let me do it. So I have my oven on 350. You may cook it on 375, but I'm gonna take my time with mine and give it a couple of hours. And when I come back, I will show you all the finished product. Thank you all so much for watching. Oh, child, pray for me, y'all.